spent like half an hour, 3/4 of an hour just bush bashing backwards and forwards. I got back out onto the beach and you saw, went round to the corner, couldn't get round due to the big cliffs there. So came back up onto the top, bush bashing out on the top, hoping to cut across this fisherman's track. And I kept trying to think, well, am I going to cut back to Joyce's Cove or try and make my way down to ultimately the Cod Rock, I suppose, somewhere down here. And I got to a high point, I could see where I was going, been trying to come down in this higher, bigger tree canopy stuff where I've got a bit of room to move. Such hard work otherwise. And we're trying to cut across, and then I came across this big gully. I was basically bluffed, had to retreat again. Thought I'll try and come around the head of it. Got back to the top of the ridge and thought, nah, this is just not going anywhere. I'm better just to bush bash back towards Charleston, back to the head of Joyce Bay. And then it all just closed in on me, and it's like, oh my goodness, gorse, right, that headland stuff, everything's as thick as just at body height, and it's really hard to crawl underneath, and you can't climb over the top of it. It's unbelievably hard work. And then look what I came across. Just, I thought it couldn't get any worse. Pink ribbons, because I kind of figure they're going maybe back. I might actually still be going back towards Joyce Bay. I can't really tell at this stage, because Joyce Bay's, there's the sun over there, and so 180, Joyce Bay's down here, so I can sort of hear the waves crashing over to my right. I wonder what that ribbon is up there now. And so at this point I could still be cutting back to the head to Joyce Bay, and this is the track going that way. That's the track coming from Joyce Bay, which is kind of weird, and we're heading down towards kind of Cod Rock. I still just don't know. So anyway, as I said, I'll just quietly go ribbon to ribbon, and thinking I'm going towards Cod Rock at this point, go this way. Here's one down here. Mate, what a drama. So this is a bit interesting. I think I remember reading that there might be another junction. Oh, I've got the thing in my backpack, haven't I? Another junction here somewhere. This I can cope with. Look at it. Lovely open bush, probably really bad footage because of all the contrasting shadows and sunlight. And see, like here, until I can see a pink ribbon, which at this very second I can't, I actually got no idea where to go. This is weird. Big rock behind me there. Rock there, and it goes down. Oh, we're going up. I was going to say, didn't like the idea of going down at that point. Man, I didn't know much of an adventurer, would I? Get stuck in my own backyard. Spider webs everywhere. Sneak down here. What the heck? There's a ribbon there. Where's that going? Clearly, there's no ribbon up there. Some sort of a track down here. Cutty grass. It's I'll show you the difference. We've got cutty grass here. That will slice you open. This is just a bluegrass, which won't. See, it's a little low and clumpy. There's the cutty grass. Here is quite tall, and the other one that's in here is this one here, which is giggy or kiki. And although I was in a bit of a flat before, I didn't stop. The fruit is out. We're in March now. It's too late. I think November is the time to pick and eat them. Yeah. Oh, this is just, someone tied these up here for a goose chase. A wild one at that. There's no flipping path through there. What are you guys on? Ow! Oh, bush lawyer. Right. A bit up and down there. Ouch. Flipping gorse. Ta-da! No one has has used this track. Look at this. Look how fresh that is. It's 2 years. 1, 2. Here's the second year there. 2 years worth of growth since anybody's been down here. Oh, yuck. Oh, there it is there, see? He's supposed to climb. Gorse down the back end. Let's go track. Oh, like you say that, and then there's cut marks. Suggest a small gully. I came from way there, so I was looking to come down. You probably can't really see it from the GoPro. Follow the skyline down, it turns a bit fuzzy, and there's 2 peaks, one behind this dead bush here. And I was going to try and cut off the edge of those, either one of those 2 knobs from those. Just right at the top there, there's a remu. So I was aiming for from where the skyline disappears there. So now Joyce Bay's on the far side of that bushy ridge line. So hopefully from here, hopefully I can just, it's going to say walk out, but of course the path, poor feet, path back from wherever the heck it comes from or goes to the cemetery is clearly marked in the book as rough, so that's encouraging, isn't it? Ouch! Oh my goodness, there's no prickles in the rocks, and that is a good thing. Woohoo! My paperwork. Robertson's Cove, which I think is possibly what I've come out into, because it said the track comes down into Robertson's Cove, is to come around to the platform, which will hopefully be around that headland there, and then just mosey back to the cemetery. I think it's only about maybe a K from the cemetery back to the main road. I'll just walk it, and then another K back round to where the cars park, so that'll be better than going back up through there by about 10 miles. So, cross your fingers for me, and then your toes. What do they say in these things? Trample was found to be underprepared for the outdoors. Like, no way! I was wearing a singlet? What do you mean I was underprepared?